Welcome back to Jenna Marie's channel. I am back again, and this is how you will feel and how you will act when you leave a narcissist. 100% you will feel at first like you're confused, you are off-centered, you will feel anxiety, you will feel pressured, you will feel ucky, like very, very yucky. And at the same time, that's actually a good feeling because you're allowing those emotions and you're allowing them to sink in. But at the same time, you're going to progress into feeling like this. Feeling so much beautiful. And as for a guy, if you're watching this and the female side, you're going to feel so more handsome than you ever have. And you are going to feel, men and women, whoever is watching this that is dealing with this issue around narcissist people, you are going to literally feel like you are at the top of your light and you wish you would have left sooner. But sometimes when your heart is attached to those kind of individuals, it's very, very hard to get out of that entrapment. You know what I mean? And so I wanted to do a video right now because I have been through a lot in my life in the past, 11 years. And so, I feel like the need that I need to come on here and kind of express some of those feelings. I know it's hard to leave someone that you care about. I know it's hard to leave someone that you really love. I know it's hard to leave if you have a connection with them or if you have a child with them. It is very hard to leave because you actually shared something very, very good, very, very sweet, very, very special. And it is hard. And it's not easy, but it will get better. I'm sorry about me, literally doing this. I have thick hair and I really hate it. That's, the number one thing I hate about... I shouldn't say hate me for it. I just don't like my thick hair. But some people, they go, Jen, I love you. I love your hair, And so the reason why I go by Jenna Marie is because, well, that's just what I like. And it's my name. And I don't like to be called Jennifer. I just don't like it. And a lot of people have respect for that. And so I really, really I give thanks to the people that have respect for me. And so that's kind of why I named my channel Jenna Marie, because I love that fit and I love it. But at the same time, I'm more than likely going to switch that sometime soon because I'm going to have to get into that. I like myself. I love myself. And I'm getting that back. And I am actually feeling more at peace and feeling more sweet about myself. That I'm actually recognizing the human being, the individual that I am. And I feel more alive. And that's because I'm not around that narcissist. I'm not around any narcissist. I'm not going to be around any narcissist. They pull you down like dominoes. And there's never really a way up if you don't get out. I wanted to make a new video because I really haven't shown my face. And it really hurts me in a way that I had been gone so long. I literally had to make, a second YouTube channel on my other YouTube channel just to express myself, just to be back. And I will be going back to my original YouTube channel soon. And more than likely, hopefully people are still watching my YouTubes to fully know what's up. But if not, I'm going to be returning here soon, and I'm going to let all out, and I will begin to share why I was gone for so long, what happened with that, and go into full detail when the time is right. And it's getting there. It's getting there. And I'm so excited. You know, I feel more at peace. What I'm trying to say, people, okay, is my YouTube fans, is I know it's hard to get up to let go of someone. It's very, very hard. I mean, I could say that I'm kind of still going through that with someone, but at the same time, I've been going through it for 8 years now. And like, I'm not even with my ex-baby daddy. Do I ever feel like getting back with him? In some ways, yes. Did I ruin some things? Yes, because it takes two to tango. It takes two for arguments. Did I do some things wrong? Absolutely. We're all going to do things wrong in a relationship. Did I pressure? Did I nag? Did I do all of those unnecessary things in a relationship? I'm pretty sure I have. And do I regret them? Some yes, some no. You got to get to that point where you need to stick up for yourself and don't feel regretful for that. You need to be kind to yourself and don't be regretful for that. If someone like a narcissist is trying to take your place and control you and control who you hang out with and who you talk with and control your inner self of love, then you need to get out of that relationship. It's not going to be healthy anymore for you. And I feel like if you can actually have that respect from an individual, then you're not really dealing with a narcissist, because a narcissist doesn't have respect. A narcissist doesn't have empathy, doesn't have sympathy, doesn't have any sort of love to give back. They just want everything their way, and that's it. They don't care if they destroy. They don't care if they literally look at you and say, hey, I'm sorry for whatever I did yesterday, and actually mean it. They don't. They might say, oh, I'm so sorry after they get caught, but they're going to actually keep doing that behavior, and that's going to suffocate you in the long run. And I know that, you know, you're watching this saying you're not much help, Jenna, but at the same time, I am, because you need to let go of that relationship if that's what you're dealing with. I know that it's hard to stop that connection with the person that you love and care about. Honestly, it's 100% hard. It's not easy, but it will get better once you tell your mind and program your mind to say, I can do this by myself. I don't need a man. I don't need some controlling narcissist to tell me what to do in my life. And I'm not saying that no one needs a man or no one needs a woman, because we all do need to have that love life. But sometimes we're not compatible with certain people, and that's okay. I had to realize that, and still it is hard. And sometimes you ruin the relationship. Sometimes, you know, that other person ruins that relationship. Sometimes maybe you both ruin that connection towards each other. Or sometimes it's not none of your fault. It's just society and it's just human nature, and it's just maybe you're just not compatible, or maybe something went wrong in that relationship that you guys need to figure out. But if it's a narcissist, if you're trying to get back with a narcissist, or a narcissist is trying to get back with you, 100%, if you broke up with him or her, or him or her broke up with you so many times, it's never going to work. And you guys and ladies are probably thinking, why so many scenarios of views here? Well, I'm going to get to that point. When you feel suffocated, you're like cuddled up in a blanket. And when you get so suffocated, you're not letting your inner self out. And kind of what I just showed you. Right now, I feel so peaceful. I mean, yeah, do I feel lonely? Absolutely. But do I feel peaceful without a narcissist in my life? 100%, you darn freaking yes, I do feel peaceful. I do feel great. I do. And that's exactly what you need to boost yourself up. Do you feel good enough right now? And if you don't, you need to boost yourself up to get that far. And it's not that easy. No, it's not, but it's not that hard either to do. And you're probably like, Jenna, come on. I've dealt with this for like 9, 10, so many years ago. I've dealt with it for 11. If you can do it, sorry, if I can do it, you can do it. And especially in my childhood, I've had a lot of rough spots there. So I'm 30 years old. So I've been dealing with my inner self for as long as I live, as long as I have lived right now. I have dealt with it. So I can do it. You definitely can. Just have hope and have faith that you can stay strong and be there for yourself. You don't need a narcissist or an individual that's toxic to tell you what to do, even if you love and you share and you have a child together and you have a connection and you want to be with that person. I honestly get that. Like, would I take my ex-baby daddy back in a heartbeat? The answer right now that I'm going to give you, absolutely. Why am I saying that? Because I have a daughter with him. I know I've ruined some of the relationship. It wasn't all him. And I feel the need to maybe apologize, but I already have. Will he accept it? No. Has he? Yes, but probably done. I am not going to just pressure someone or make myself feel more worse. It's kind of like, would you support someone, but would you want that to be destructive to you? No, you would not. You wouldn't want to support that person, but have that destructive in your life and have that be a problem for you. So it's kind of like, would I take my ex-baby daddy back? No. I know I just said yes, so it confused you. But would I want to take him back for that reason, what I just explained to you? No. I'm not going to support someone that's going to have that unhealthy life for me. I'm not going to support someone that doesn't really have any empathy or sympathy for me. I'm not going to go into that narcissism behavior again. I'm not. You will get hooked. And once you're hooked, it's hard to get out. It's hard to get unhooked. That's just kind of why you have to like literally know who you are. You know, you got to take time for yourself and be like, okay, was I like this before I met him or her? Probably not. Did I have some issues and problems? Probably did. But am I able to want to help myself and fix it? Yes. Is the other person helping you? If they're not, get rid of them. 100% bye-bye. Because if not, you're going to be dealing with what I'm going to explain to you in the next few days or up to a week. You are going to actually know not to go any further with that. And they will literally, a narcissist, that doesn't matter if you are in a dating relationship. If they like you, they will ruin your current or your relationship. Like any of your relationships, they will ruin it for you. They don't care. If they want something, a narcissist's mind as a spoiled child, they will get it. Honestly, they will get it. You got to like literally put your foot down so they do not step all over you on eggshells and they do not get what they want and they do not make you feel like you're the criminal and that you're the monster and that you don't want to make them feel like they're the victim because they're not. They're not the victim. They play. They love to play the games on you. They love to make you believe things. They'll sit there and say, oh, I'm so loyal. I'm so faithful. I am not doing anything behind your back. But they're doing it. They're doing it behind your back and you can see it. And if you see it, don't let yourself to be hooked. Because that's what I did. I was lonely enough. I thought I didn't have anything else in my life. And I thought maybe I could fix this person or fix whoever, right? I was wrong, 100% wrong. You cannot fix a narcissist and you cannot fix an unhealthy, toxic person that has an illness. There's just no way. You have to like have like a special degree in that degree. And I don't even think sometimes, like, even if you're a therapist or if you're a counselor, you're not going to be able to help a narcissist. And like, I've watched videos and seen videos. Depending on the narcissist, they can change. All right, well, name one narcissist that has changed for you. Name a narcissist that actually did change. I can say that for myself. None. No narcissist has changed. None for me. And I'm pretty sure you're in the same boat. And you probably are. Sorry, I had to, fix scenarios here. Because I'm all about personality, good one. And I'm all about making yourself presentable. Because if you don't look presentable, and it's not like, oh, I want to look good. It's not like I'm being sassy pants. It's not like I'm trying to show my perfection. I'm trying to show my identity, and I'm trying to show my worth as a person. And I'm trying to show you guys and ladies what you can do to make yourself feel better. You don't need to have a man or a lady or an individual beat you down just because they want to. You don't need that. And I'm sorry, you don't. You are a strong person. You are a strong human being. And if you have goals, go to them. If you have certain things that you have in your mind and dreams that you literally have not accomplished yet because of that narcissist or unhealthy toxic person in your life telling you things that you can't do in your life, maybe they call you ugly. Maybe they tell you good things, but maybe they show you bad things in their actions. Maybe they're not faithful enough. Maybe they don't spend enough time with you. Maybe they ignore you. Maybe they distance themselves from you. And let me tell you something that can literally make a person turn into someone that they aren't. And it doesn't have to be a narcissist. It can be like they can turn into someone that is very depressive. They can be depressed. They can have anxiety. They can have PTSD from it. They can be traumatized by that individual's toxic addiction or toxic lifestyle. You don't need to literally be fully traumatized. You don't need to literally just have that one fallback in order to feel the way that you feel. If you have a narcissist or an untoxic, unhealthy person, or even a person that you're in a relationship with that has an addiction, that's fighting addiction, if you literally have a child with that person or not, it doesn't even matter. And they treat you like crap, but they treat other people better than they treat you. They don't distance themselves. They don't disrespect them. They hang out with them. They talk with them. They respect them on a daily basis. That's when you know when you're dealing with a narcissist or an unhealthy person, 100%. And when you know that something's going wrong in your guys' relationship, that's how you know. And the reason why I know is because I have dealt with that a few times, but I have mainly dealt with that in my ex baby daddy relationship. I have dealt with that. And yeah, it might have been, some of how I was being or what I was laying out or what I was giving out or whatever. And maybe not trusting him as much because I've been hurt in my lifetime. Maybe I wasn't giving him the opportunity to be the man in the relationship. And I think that maybe sometimes you guys and ladies can get that mixed up with a narcissist. But I'm not saying 100% that it is a narcissist. But in my case, when you're dealing with an addiction, like an ex-baby daddy or an ex-boyfriend or an ex-girlfriend, when you're dealing with that they have the addiction issue, it could be drugs, it could be alcohol, it could be both, it could be whatever they are hooked on. It's very, very hard to get out of that habit and completely destroy and start new because that's a habit you want to hold on to, right? And I really, really feel like I needed to say all that. So yes, it's very hard to start from scratch. It's very hard to start from the very beginning in a relationship. It's very hard to sit there and say, okay, I trust you. Okay, you're not going to be like all the others. It's very difficult to say. But no one is the same, and everything can become better if you give that person a chance. But what I'm trying to say is do not give a narcissist a chance, because they won't change for you. They won't. The only, what I'm trying to say is if a person respects you, if a person that you're with gives you love and they laugh with you and they treat you with respect and they give you that feeling of, okay, I have peace. I'm not on a everyday roller coaster ride. And if you have that and they have sympathy and they're not spoiled and they don't act like a child, then you're good. Then you're fine to proceed into further, commitment with them. But if they are not, you need to literally know who you are as a person before you even lay down your life with someone. You need to literally make sure you're thinking the right thing for you to do, if it's good for you, or if you're going to have a hard time with that. I mean, if you want to be with someone and you're knowing, you're second thinking it, then it may not be a good idea. If you're okay, I can have trust with that, I can have trust in this person, or I can go a long way with this person and feel at peace with it, then maybe you should give it a try and give it a chance. But I'm not saying with a narcissist. If a narcissist can change, I want to literally see the change from the society. And I actually want to see the world get better. And the narcissism trait. I really want to see that, but I don't think that's going to ever happen. So I just wanted to come on here because I wanted to show you guys and ladies can move on and live your life without a narcissist. I know this probably video is a little longer than usual, and I normally don't do videos pretty much almost past this, but I really thought that this was all necessary, because a narcissist is kind of like a drug, to be honest. They keep you hooked. They might move away. You might break up with them. They're going to do their rounds with other people, right? It's narcissist supply. But guess who they're going to come back to eventually? Because it's already a habit. It's already a habit. And sometimes they will literally try to put you off guard and they don't contact you for a while. But it will happen. They will contact you. And whenever they do, because they're desperate and they feel the need to either harass you or bother you or feel the need to hurt you even more, or feel the need that they are lonely enough, that they are sorry enough to go back into your life, that you will give them another chance. Let me tell you something. I've done that so much in my life. I am right here as I am now telling you, don't give in. No more second chances. And my second chance is already expired. I'm not giving anyone that is that way to me a second chance. No. I am not going to do that. And I might sound sassy right now, but that is just how I feel. And I will explain when I can, and you will then know what I had to deal with in the last month and a half or so. But it actually might have been for the good, because it got me away from the person. I almost said the person's name. But it got me away. And this could be for anyone. I'm talking about my ex-baby daddy. I'm talking about current relationships that I've ever been in. I'm talking about my childhood from that lifespan of that all. It brought me to where I am today to realize and recognize the kind of people I don't need to have in my life. And sometimes you're going to come to a realization. Why did I have this person in my life? Why did I have you in my life for this long? Sometimes you actually think, you're like, this person isn't right. I should really leave this person. unhealthy, toxic, individual, narcissistic human being. I really shouldn't. Treats me like crap, ignores me, distances himself, doesn't even spend time with me, or she, disrespects me 100%, but has respect for others. So that really makes me feel like trash, right? Makes you feel like trash too, if you're ever going through that. And you're like, I shouldn't even give this person a chance. So, but I'm going to do it anyways because I love the person. End it right there. If you have a problem with that person already, you can love them all you want. You can like them all you want. If you share something with that person, absolutely 100%, that is a given. That's always going to be a given in this situation. It's going to be sweet as well too. But at the same time, if you're dealing with what all I just said in the last 25 minutes about a narcissist, strap away and move away. Because they're only going to tag you along and make you feel like you're the monster and they're the victim. They're using you as a weapon, is what I'm trying to say. But they're trying to make it out to seem like you're the criminal, like you're doing this, you're doing that, and they will literally make a narcissistic injury. They will make that up because that's just who they are as a person. They will make up stories because they already do that. They will lie just to support them. They don't want to help you. They don't even want to help me, I should say, right? Because I'm talking about me as well. A narcissistic doesn't have it in for you, doesn't want you to be loved, doesn't want you to feel at peace, wants you to feel lonely, wants you to feel all that disrespect, wants to suffocate you all day, every day. And that's exactly what you deal with a narcissist. And that's exactly what you got to get away from. And I know it's hard. Dang it, it's hard. And the reason why I say that the way that I just did, is because I know how deeply it pains you, how it really deeply gets you to feel so freaking crappy. But you got to do it for you. And if you do it for you, you're going to glow in your face and you're going to step higher and higher and higher in each level of your life. And you're going to be like, when you get there, why did I not do this sooner? Why did I wait so long? Okay, I love this person. I wanted to be with him or her. We share something together. But why didn't I realize to move away? To move on? Why did I stick for this long? And you're going to get to that point because I'm at that point. And I've been at that point. But then like sometimes when a narcissist or an untoxic individual butters you up and you have the problems that you deal with, like anxiety, childhood trauma, just PTSD altogether, like you have issues emotionally that you're dealing with, it's very easy to get vulnerable, but it's very hard to step back and stay away from those people. So I know how that feels like, and it's very trashy, and it's very, very sad and heartbroken. But if you can get to the point where you know that you exist and that you can move forward with yourself and know your worth without them, you're going to go a long way. So I hope you guys and ladies like what I have to say. I know, almost 30-minute video, and I normally don't do that, but I really felt like this was necessary. After I uploaded that other video, I was like, I thought I wasn't going to. I was like, I needed to do a video about getting away from a narcissist and how wonderful you feel after doing it. And, you need to spend time with yourself and give yourself love. You really, really do. And if you can do that, then you're going to come a long way. So I don't have much time here because I'm running out of time, minutes on my phone. recording minutes. But if you like what you see, like, comment, and share. And Jenna Marie will be back for more videos. Peace out and stay strong. You're worth it.